Absolutely.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the big day. Today's video is sponsored by Heart of the Tribe Gallery, where art meets community. More about that later. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Thursday the 25th of September, and today is a big day for these people behind me, because these are some of the representatives of the CIC that you've met before, who are here today to bid on what is going to be known as Wilf's Field. Behind me is the reception, and over there is the hall where it will take place at 2 o'clock, which is approximately half an hour from now. We'll be there to let you know the result as it happens. But for now, everybody's got everything they can crossed. Know this lady sitting next to me. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Is that a nervous giggle?
Yes.
It is.
Apparently we've got our seats. We've got our seats ready, and we've been talking to different people here. One of the incredible things is this whole journey has been meeting different people that knew Wilf, that care about the orchard. This gentleman next to me he's known Wilf all his life, and
yeah, we know them all our life, Trace, haven't we?
We certainly have.
that's what we want to preserve, what Wilf did all his life and what his parents did, and preserve that special thing that he created.
I would like just to say a very huge thanks to this lovely lady here. This is Tracy, who drove me all the way here from Glastonbury, without whom I would have not been here today. So thank you very much for that. I'm hoping if I'm nice, she'll even take me home again afterwards. I've got to behave myself though. But no, we're looking forward to this. Let's hope everything goes as it should be, crossing everything, and we'll be back to report as it happens.
But whatever the outcome of it is, the amount of community support and engagement, it has been absolutely overwhelming. I'd just like to say thank you everyone for all that you've done.
There you go. You heard it here first. We'll be back. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, Lot F, the one that all the fuss is about, the one that we're here to bid on. We'll have to wait and see. Fingers crossed. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, we've walked into the hall where it's all going to take place, and our group is over here, so let's go and sit there. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, lot 26 there, 2.2 acres, lot F in our brochure here. As you can see, lot 26 is lot F in the brochure. It's off Edmund Hill Lane, Glastonbury, Somerset, with a guide price of £50,000. It'll be interesting to see, because it's about the 5th lot in that land, and it will be interesting to see because they're coming to them in this order. So the lot number is the order they'll be doing it in. So by the time we get to lot 26, we should be able to see if the prices on the guide price are above or below, because we won't know until we get there. So that's going to be interesting.
Lot 26, the 2.26 acres, being Lot F in your brochure off Edmund Hill Lane, Glastonbury. The purchaser of Lot F shall be in control of the water meter off Edmund Hill Lane, and the purchasers of Lots B to E, I and J shall be required to install sub-meters on the land if they wish to maintain the water supply, and shall pay for any water usage together with a share and a standing charge to the purchaser of Lot F.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yours truly is on camera today. We are being filmed. How's about that then? Makes a change, doesn't it? Here I am again. Here's my face.
If you are intending to bid today, please ensure that you have
start.
registered with our team next door with confirmation of your identity for anti-money laundering purposes, which is lot number 21, which is 4 Old Wales Road, which is identified as lot A in your brochure at Glastonbury. The auction guide of
He started on the Glastonbury stuff.
4 Old Wales Road comprises a detached 4-bedroom property situated right in the vibe of 50,000.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is us.
This is a single parcel of mainly gently sloping permanent pasture with access leading directly from Edmund Hill Lane. The purchaser of this lot shall be in control of the water meter off Edmund Hill Lane, and the purchasers of lots B to E, I and J shall be required to install sub-meters on their land if they wish to maintain the water supply, and shall pay for any water usage together with a share of the standing charge to the purchaser of this lot, just to be clear. There's 2 public sewers which traverse the land, and the land is not entered into any stewardship and SFI agreements once again. And similarly, the purchaser will be required to contribute £1,000 plus VAT towards the seller's fees payable on completion. And once again, it's sold subject to that same development clawback clause in the event of any change of use. An uplift representing 25% of the increase in value for a period of 25 years, which runs from the completion date. Completion will be 4 weeks from the date of the auction, being the 23rd of October or earlier by arrangement, and we're working from the latest edition brochure, which is being made available online. Plenty of interest in this lot at 2.28 acres at Edmund Hill Lane. Who's
Plenty of interest.
At the auction guide, 50,000.
Here we go.
50. Who's going to be brave? 50,000, get me going.
No.
45, 40,000, thank you. At 40,000, we'll go up in twos. I'm looking for 42 now. At £40,000. At 40,000. At £40,000, I'm looking for 42 now. At 40,000. At 40,000. At 42,000, thank you. At 42,000. At 42,000, bids right. At 44,000. At 44,000. At 46,000. At 46,000. 48,000. At 48,000, asking 50,000. At £50,000, a bid's right. At 50,000, asking 52 now. At £50,000. At 50,000. At £50,000. At 50,000, a bid's to my right. At 50,000. At £50,000. At 50,000, at 50,000, careful where you wave. At 50,000, at 50,000, at £50,000, at bids to my right. At 50,000, looking for 52 now.
This
at
is nail
£50,000,
biting.
at £50,000, at 50,000, at 2.28 acres, looks in place. I'm going to call the bidding in here 3 times. At £50,000 going once, £50,000 going twice, at 50,000, but at 52,
Ooh.
54. 56,
There's always
58,
one.
60, 2,
Oh, what?
62,000, that's 62,000. I'll take 1,000 if it helps. That's 62,000, that's 62. At 62,000, bids to my right. At 62,000, at 62,000, I call it in again. At £62,000 going once, £62,000 going twice, 62,000 a third and final time. Are we all done at 62? Congratulations.
Yay!
They did it, ladies and gentlemen. They've done it. Yes.
Woohoo! Hey, well done, ladies and gentlemen. They did it. They won. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That was a good result.
Can we have your buyer's number, please?
Well done, ladies and gentlemen. They did it. They won.
Number 44.
We've got the field. We've done it.
Right.
Fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to stop this broadcast now and go back to
Get
filming.
many reactions like that.
There we go. Well done, ladies and gentlemen, we won. We did it. The field belongs to the community. I can't believe it. Fantastic news. I've just got to go and do a short. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to film much of this because it's all legal stuff, but this is the table everybody wanted to sit around at the end of today, having won the auction, and now they are signing the bits of paperwork. Well done, guys. Well done. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, when you've had a successful day at an auction, where else is there to go other than to the cafe, where apparently they have cakes and things. So let's head to where the cakes are at.
Sylvia will know because
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're all gathered around a table eating cake. And we can do that legitimately because this wonderful group of people, together with the help of many more people, successfully have won Wilf's Field. So hello everybody, you're on Candid Camera.
thanks for everything you did. You're incredible.
Well, there we go, we've won it. And so what are your thoughts?
Toast, everybody. Here's
Toast.
to the preservation of our beautiful, sacred, wonderful wildlife haven, orchard.
And
Yeah.
always keeping it home for wildlife.
Absolutely. So what's next, guys? I mean, you're going to go home and calm down and organise a party, aren't you?
Definitely a party should be in order. We're not exactly sure how we'll go about it, but there will be celebration, and
On the green.
cake will be involved.
And
Good.
dancing.
Cake and
And
dancing.
all information will be shared on Facebook as soon as we know, after we've had a bit of a sleep.
And you can-
I will email all the members, the people who've donated and given me their email addresses. I will email all of them tonight.
Excellent. And we will, of course, be at any party because it involves cake.
Goes without saying.
Goes without saying, doesn't it? But it's amazing. This is a big day for Glastonbury, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't just a group with hippies buying a field. This is a massive, massive community commitment. And it's good that it's happening, and it's got some great people behind it. So if you know that they've won and you want to get involved and come and help, I'm sure you'd take
Next
on more
meeting.
helpers.
Yeah.
Next meeting
The
is?
next meeting is the 8th of October at 4 p.m. Anyone that wants to come and be part of maybe the
Edmunds
next steps of what we do next, come 8th of October at St Edmunds Hall on Windmill Hill, 4 p.m.
Excellent. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to say goodbye because I'm going to head back to Glastonbury in a minute, courtesy of that lovely lady over there who gave me a lift here. Yay! And so I'm going to go back to Glastonbury, put this together and see if we can put some sort of film together for tonight. But for now, from me and from this wonderful group of people here, goodbye! The Heart of the Tribe Gallery is a community art gallery situated near the top of Glastonbury High Street. They host amazing exhibitions supporting local artists, and they have a beautiful secret garden out the back. So be sure to check them out and support local art.